Hey, it's Jeff here, your YouTube reviewer of New England brews. Welcome back to NEBR, New England Beer Reviews. I'm going to try to keep this one really short because the main reason I'm reviewing this White Birch Small Batch Ale, Oaked Wee Heavy Scotch Ale, which comes in with an ABV of 10%, the main reason I'm reviewing it is because White Birch announced this week that they have expanded to a 30-barrel brewery. They've been a 7-barrel brewery. They opened in 2009. Now they're a 30-barrel brewery. They basically just switched on the barrels or the switch or whatever you want to call it, turned it all on this week, and now it looks like they're on the way to expand. And I'm not sure what that means as far as the consumer goes, but it'd be nice if they can brew a whole lot more beer. It may be getting out more and more. So I think they're going to probably focus more on the Northeast and maybe the East Coast than anything else, because some of the states they've been in, they were in 16 states at one time. I think they cut back some because, you know, the craft brew industry is so competitive these days that, you know, something way out in the West Coast or something may not have as much of a sales interest in White Birch than they do in the Northeast. So I'm just speculating now. So you know, White Birch may watch this and say, no, you're all wrong, but this is me speculating. Anyway, looking at this beer, it's kind of a reddish brown tone, a mahogany reddish brown tone. Almost looks kind of purple, but it might have something to do with the darkness of my cellar bar, you know, just because the light is not super bright down here. But, you know, in a way, the reddish tone almost looks kind of on the purple side with a tan head. Aroma, good kind of old oaky malt character. You know, kind of like a cellared malt character. It's got this kind of musky, you know, musty kind of out of the attic, out of the cellar kind of character going on here. Yeah, along with a nice forward malt character. So it's very nice beer. And checking out the taste. White Birch always says serve the beers 50 to 55 degrees. I would expect them closer to 55 right now. The body is in the medium range, kind of smooth, not a real heavy body, but it's not a light body by any stretch of the imagination, but it's definitely a medium ranged body. The taste comes on with this kind of toasty, roasty, roast malt character. The oak is not super forward, but I'm getting that. I think that's why I get this musky aroma and kind of a musky taste, like it's been sitting in a cellar essentially, or in an oak box or barrel or something. A hint of brown sugar to sweeten it up just a tad, but I wouldn't call this a terribly sweet beer. I'd say it tends to be a little more on the bitter side. Wee Heavies are a style I like. I love the malt forward character of a Wee Heavy. But anyway, it's a nice little beer. You probably won't be able to find it unless you come to the brewery in Hooksett, New Hampshire. It's a small batch, so you only probably brewed maybe 100 or something bottles, if that. So a very small batch. But anyway, that's it for now. This is White Birch Small Batch Ale, the Oaked Wee Heavy Scotch. So thanks for stopping by. Catch you again next time.